Fried chicken. Let's be honest, it is the best way to have this protein. The crispiness is just next level. And I have done several different types of experiments with chicken, and most of the time they are way better than the traditional version. But today we're gonna do something completely different. As when I saw this on TikTok, I was like, man, I have to give this a try. This is food from the fair, and we all know fair food is just delicious. Is it good for you? No, probably not. But it is mouth-watering. And my hopes is that Kool-Aid chicken is gonna be a new hit. Well, we're about to find out right now, as this is the star of today's show, Kool-Aid. Now, I don't know if you ever had Kool-Aid before. It's fantastic. However, if you look at the back in the packaging, there is no sugar on this thing. That is a good thing. And notice that the first ingredient is citric acid. You know what that means? It has a very lemony taste. So in essence, even though it's a red color and cherry, it should bring a little bit of the acidity to the chicken, which my hopes is that that's gonna be amazing. Now the big question is, how can I put this on my chicken and make it taste fantastic? Well, I have an idea. Let's see if it works. The first thing to do is to process some flavor. So I threw in some onion and garlic into the food processor, blend everything together, and threw it in a bowl. Then I added the Kool-Aid, a good amount, mixed everything well, and that was ready. Now I got this idea because I've made Nashville hot fried chicken before, and even though it's not the same exact ingredients, it's a similar process. Because with Nashville hot fried chicken, you combine some spices and then throw in hot oil in, making an incredible seasoned oil. And if you have not seen any of my Nashville hot fried chicken, you should. It was so good that I've even did a whole brisket with it. That was phenomenal. But going back to our Kool-Aid, I want my chicken to have an amazing flavor, and with my previous experiments, I found out that Wagyu fat is really good with deep fried chicken. So as you can see here, I'm rendering down the fat. I want to heat this up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once I've reached the temperature, I immediately pour into the Kool-Aid mix. And as you can see, this immediately fries up all the onions and garlic. Even though it's nice and hot, since the temperature is only 350, it's not gonna burn anything. So I kept mixing it as much as possible to ensure I produce a lot of flavor into this thing. And then once I was happy with it, I went ahead and strained the whole thing. But after straining it, that was a little issue. It's barely red. And if you remember the TikTok we saw, that was not the case. So just in case, I went ahead and added more Kool-Aid into the oil, mixed everything well, and poured it on a plate to see if it was going to be red. And as you can tell, I was not successful. After trying it for a while, I was convinced that this is not what they're using. So I went ahead and made the regular Kool-Aid the way it was supposed to be made. Just adding 2 packages into the water, mix everything well, and my Kool-Aid mix is now ready. But we can't make Kool-Aid deep fried chicken without chicken. And at least for me, thighs are better than breast. That's because it has more fat. And as you know, fat is flavor. To season them, I kept it real simple. A good amount of salt first, followed by Guga's rub. As you can see, I was quite generous with it. Not only did I season one side, but the other one as well. As you can see, once I was done, it was perfectly seasoned with Guga's rub. The only thing left to do was to bag it up, vacuum seal it, and it was now ready for the water bath. Talking about that, for thighs, I like to cook them at 167 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 hours. This will cook them to perfection. And then to finish them off, the only thing left to do is to fry them up. Talking about that, in order to dredge the chicken, this is what I did. I got a good amount of buttermilk and added a bunch of sriracha sauce. Mixed everything well, and my batter was now ready. It does not get any easier than that. But at the same time, we also need flour. And one of the things I've learned in the past, to make things easier, it's good to use a container like this. It just makes the job a lot faster. So I started by adding a good amount of all-purpose flour, followed by Guga's rub. Now mix everything together and the flour is now ready. We're gonna be having a Kool-Aid deep fried chicken sandwich. So of course I had to go ahead and make a sauce. And to make it, it is super easy, and here's how. Into a bowl I threw in 4 tablespoons of mayo, followed by 1 of gochujang Korean paste, another 1 of barbecue sauce, 1 tablespoon of mustard, and another 1 of honey. Mix everything well, and that's it. My sauce is now ready. By the way, if you compare this with Chick-fil-A sauce, it's almost identical. Give it a try, you won't regret it. But now that I have everything ready, the only thing left to do is to get our chicken. And by this time, they were fully cooked. So I went ahead, opened up all of the bag, set them on a cooling rack, and they are now ready to be breaded. First into the butter mixture you went, then immediately to the flour mix. Cover the whole thing up, put the lid on and shake everything. And as you can see, I got a nice coating of flour, because the only thing left to do now is to deep fry it and then dunk it in Kool-Aid. And I know exactly what you're thinking. I know the chickens don't look that good right now, but watch this.
Alright,
right, everybody, here we got our beautiful chicken sandwiches today, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys pumped for some chicken sandwich?
Bro, I don't know. This one looks like...
Why?
That one looks like it's gonna burn my mouth off.
Let me tell you the real truth, because I don't want you to be expecting spiciness and then give a complete reaction because it's not spicy. It is not spicy.
So why is it red?
Sometimes you scroll on TikTok and you just keep scrolling, right? They made a Kool-Aid chicken.
Kool-Aid chicken.
Kool-Aid fried chicken.
Stop.
And I was like, wait. I gotta give that a try and see if it's good or not.
Oh my God, it smells so weird. It smells like Kool-Aid.
It's Kool-Aid, Leo. What are you talking about? Enough talking. Let's give this a go and see if it's good, bad, or ugly. Ready for it?
Wait, grab your fork and knife.
They want us to eat like
very proper.
civilized people.
They want us to be wearing the monocle and the top hat.
Enough talking. Let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
I love chicken sandwich.
Wow, that's really good.
What do you think about that sauce?
Like Chick-fil-A.
It's creamy, it's a little tangy.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Complements the sandwich really well. I don't know why chicken and pickles is so good.
It's perfect.
But it's so freaking good. I love the combination. Chicken, you got bread, you got pickles and sauce. You don't need anything else. It's very delicious. Love it.
Delicious.
Very good. With that being said, I am super excited for this. I cannot emphasize how pumped I am to give this a try. So let's give it a go, yeah? This one's gonna get a little messy here, so I'm gonna even like bring my plate in. I'm excited to see how we're gonna do that.
Pumped is a little bit of a different word than I'm feeling. I'm a little scared right now.
Come on, Leo.
I don't have very high hopes for this.
Enough talking. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm making a mess.
Oh, what? That's good.
That's so weird.
It is, but it's good.
You still taste a lot of chicken. You still get the sauce. You still get everything. The Kool-Aid isn't super powerful. It's just kind of subtle. You bite into a chicken and you're tasting cherry Kool-Aid. It's weird, but it kind of works.
I think that this is kind of like the chicken and waffles combination.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's got the sweetness and it kind of works because it's fried chicken. And you can kind of just manipulate it however you want.
Now that it's had a little bit of time to sink in, I like it. I like it a lot. Like actually,
Yeah. You're not alone. I like it too.
dude, that's good.
I think I like it too. You like it too? It is weird to say, what the hell is that?
I have like...
Do it properly then.
Alright.
There you go. I'm not gonna say the best sandwich I ever had, but it's very unique and very delicious.
Imagine biting into a chicken sandwich. It tastes like a chicken sandwich, and then you have fruity hints mixed in there. It's weird. It's really weird.
Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything's always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.